You guys, there have been so much going on in the world. Sometimes you just got to sit back and just pay attention and just listen. You know, what's crazy is the other night, Manchurian Candidate came on, and just looking at that movie made me think about some things. I don't know if you guys are aware, but Joe Biden, he had a head injury in the 80s. Well, it wasn't really an injury. It was more of an aneurysm. He had an aneurysm which caused him to have 2 brain surgeries. I do believe in God voice technology. And I do think that there is some type of way that a political candidate or a political figure can be controlled through some sort of micro implantation in the brain. So, I mean, just with the stuff that Biden be saying and doing, like how Obama said that he's sitting in his basement, it just makes me wonder, about that. The spirit of the Antichrist has been a spirit working in this world since the beginning of time. One of the first people to mention this spirit was Isaiah. I do read the apocryphal books, and I do believe Isaiah, he had a book in which he described the end times and what would happen. And he told us pretty much that Belial, this demon named Belial, he hated Christ, and he pretty much is going to rule in the end times, which I know that this is the spirit that's ruling right now. He hated Isaiah so much because of these prophecies that God was giving him, that he had him sawed in half. He is one of the 7 princes, and he is determined to get this land. I believe that he's been trying over and over again. He was in Babylon because I believe he was like cursed or imprisoned in Babylon, and he eventually when the river dried up that he was casted into, he was released, and he was supposed to return back to his place of dwell, probably hell, but he didn't. He decided to live in the statues, and people started worshiping him in the statues. So he's been trying to make prophecy come along for a long time. You guys have to understand, these spirits want to bring Armageddon. They want this to be over. They want their punishment to be over. Just think about it. When your parent tell you you're going to do whooping, you want it to be over with. Spiritual beings do have the ability to transform themselves, but they are, from my understanding, they're looking for their brothers. They're looking for their brothers. Now, what I mean by their brothers, these are fallen beings. Belial was casted out, actually, I believe, before Lucifer. So, these are fallen beings, but they know that they, with the certain power, that they plans may prevail. So they're looking for these beings on this earth, which is the elect, who don't know that they are who they are, and they walk through their dreams trying to manipulate their actions and manipulate what they do. And that's why we have to be aware of who we are and how we think. Belial is also the enemy of mankind in the war scrolls. These scrolls talks about a war between darkness and light, or the dark brothers and the brothers of light. The dark brothers win 3, and the brothers of light win 3. In that seventh war, God intervenes, and it's been prophesied that God will intervene and take the side of the brothers of light. Now, you have to think about the fact that these are all his children. That's why the devil has not been destroyed. That's why evil has not been destroyed. That's why he have not destroyed his fallen. They were imprisoned, and some have gotten out. And they are bent on destroying mankind. So when you look at some of these major disasters and things that happen, that's these beings causing these. Some have been reborn, What I mean by reborn, Christ says, in order to make it into the kingdom of heaven, you must be reborn. You know, a lot of people don't understand Jonathan Clegg, but I'm going to tell you like this. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right about everything he says. Some of us on this earth would be considered fallen. If you don't believe me, you can go and look at Revelations when Jesus talks to the churches. He says to the angel of the church of Philadelphia. Some people, some angels have not been doing their job, and they're going to get their lampstands put out, their light put out. So some of us, and they would also be the elect as well. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you guys about a dream that I had. I actually made a video about it where this being, he didn't really have a face, but he took me to paradise, and we were sitting at the bar, and he told me, they only call it sin because basically God calls it that, you know, meaning, I guess in a fly way he was saying it don't really mean nothing. It's just his rules. And I said to him, you know, I said, you know what? It's not too late for you to bow to him. But I loved him. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. It was it's like not a lust love, but like a I loved this person. I knew this person. I was like happy to see this person. It was weird. And so I said, you know, you bow to him, referring to Jesus. You know, this, whatever this being was, he was not accepting Christ. Just bust out laughing, you know, when I said that about Jesus. And so then I pricked my finger, blood came out, and his face grew into some type of monster or something. He wanted my blood so bad. Now, the spirit of the Antichrist do have the appearance. Do have the ability to change his features, his facial features. He can come as several people. He could have been Nero. He could have been Hitler. He could have been everybody evil that you think of. It's the spirits from the past, you know, they want the power. They want to live. You know, they're doing what they have to do what they think they have to do to make that happen. But Jesus is life. Jesus is the life. You know, I believe he's given everything a chance to repent. Everything a chance to bow, because he is the ultimate power and he is the ultimate salvation for anything on planet Earth. So, you know, even the beings that we don't believe in, that I know exist, have to accept it. Everything have to accept it. But they don't want that. They want war. They want to push God to the brink of choosing between his children.